we have a saying at Coinadrink that any person who is employed here, if they ever were to leave, they leave in a better position than when they arrived. And this must sound like a really strange term to come out with, but it's something my dad coined many, many years ago. And the reason we use this term is that we understand that not everyone who joins our team is going to be with us for the rest of their career, but we want them to make the most of what they have while they're here, develop our business, develop their own skills, and if they have to move on somewhere else to progress their career, then they go with a much better skill set than they ever came in with. So that's why we encourage all our staff to take every opportunity to learn, whether it's an accredited course we put them on or some sort of training put on by one of our suppliers. It all goes towards making themselves just a little bit better, whether for us or a future employee. As part of job chats, appraisals, team meetings, we talk about education a lot, whether it be on an individual level or on a team level, and where there are requirements. You'll very rarely find an internal meeting at Coinadrink where education and training is not on the agenda. It might not be listed as that, but it forms the core part of our continuous improvement. Apprenticeships have always been at the centre of Coinadrink's success, and we continue to produce a steady stream of talent by investing in our staff. When we see potential in an existing member of staff, or a member of staff expresses a wish to progress or develop, we look at the different types of training courses that are available. That could be an apprenticeship, it could be an accreditation, it could be a degree, it could even just be a short course. Most recently, our successful apprenticeships have come through digital marketing, IT, sales, lean manufacturing, electrical installation, and currently we've got a chartered management degree apprenticeship, and two others are shortly going to be starting a level 4 marketing executive apprenticeship. The aim of offering such opportunities fits in with our philosophy of continuous improvement, but is also benefiting to our company through new learnings and ideas brought to the table. We hope our apprenticeships develop into our next generation of team leaders, supervisors and managers, if that's what people want to do, as promoting from within is always our preference. We often use our management team as an example of a team of complete success stories, and I suppose it sort of forms the basis of what people can strive to achieve within our company when they join. So each member of our management team has been with the business for over 25 years. They will have different backstories of progression, how they started with us and how they've actually got to their position now. If I use our technical support manager and workshop manager, for example, they both started with us straight out of school in apprenticeships in electrical installation. And they showed a real willingness to learn and improve. So when their managers before them either retired or moved on, they were the natural choices to step up. Our IT manager, again, started out as an apprentice within our engineering and warehousing departments, but he was soon spotted to have a real keen interest in systems and technology at a time when, in our industry, that wasn't really a focus for anyone. So he's done various courses over the years, but gained his knowledge through a lot of self-learning, which I think is really, really key. He moved into the IT manager's position, like I said, at a time when others in our industry weren't even looking at systems and technology, and he's helped to develop completely unique, bespoke systems to our company that are actually the envy of some of our competitors. Aside from the management team, we've had examples where we've had IT apprentices who've gone on to open their own businesses and start their own businesses, whether it's in website development or SEO, after serving an apprenticeship here and spending years within the company. And those stories kind of progress throughout the whole business. There's someone in almost every department that started with us as an apprentice. So we really do celebrate when apprenticeships work. Most recently, a team of 3 of our team did sales apprenticeships, and none of them were actually ever involved in the sales department as such. They were all in either marketing or wholesale. But what it enabled them to do was see what their work they were doing and how it impacted the sales departments. And they've now, off the back of it, got a really more rounded approach. And off the back of that, one of those people has progressed to become a team leader in our telesales and marketing department. So it really has borne a lot of benefits for them. Key for us is promoting knowledge sharing within the business, whether that's our engineers supporting each other with fault finding, when one of them runs into difficulty, being able to pick up the phone and just talking to a colleague. Have you seen this problem before? How did you fix it? Or where did you go to get the answer? Can you help? And that's such an important, simple thing that any business can implement. If people have got knowledge within the business, let them share it. We've also got a training and quality team leader. They go out with our route operators who do all the filling and cleaning and general upkeep of all our vending machines. And she assesses their performance against a set of standards that we wrote and helps them develop their best practices. It's easy to try and find a shortcut to something and save a bit of time, but if it's at the detriment to the overall experience the customer gets, it's just not worth it for us. So they're constantly out there improving people, showing people ways to work better, and that's really essential for us because we want all of our staff to be working off the same set of standards, using the same processes, the same systems. So all our customers are getting a really consistent experience from us. And we also, we utilise our supply chain for training sessions, regular feedback, regular refresher training. That's for both field service people and office-based staff. And even if it's just one person who's called a technical support line from one of our manufacturers for a problem they've encountered, we get them to share it with the rest of their team, because it could be something that they've seen and not known how to fix, or it could be something they're going to see in the future and they'll know how to refer back to it. The better trained our staff are, the better service they will deliver to our customers. It really is as simple as that. I've already mentioned our training and quality team leader, and they're absolutely key to make sure our operations department are trained to the highest of standards and kept at that level through regular assessments and refresher training. It's what sets us apart from our competitors on many levels, and it's what we hear back in feedback from customers, and new customers in particular that have joined us can see the difference between what they had before and what they've got now. It's the difference between our member of staff keeping the hygiene standards in the machines to a really, really good level. It's them turning up just at the right time through our systems that tell us when to get to those machines just in time to fill them. Education is also key for our systems and processes, as we have many different touch points between our staff and our customers. So ensuring all our team are proficient in their roles is essential, as our service isn't just our team of operators and engineers and field-based people. It's the person in accounts who answers the phone when someone's got a query about an invoice. It's the team who run our service desk who are the first point of call when someone does encounter a problem. It's the sales team who manage each account personally, being able to problem solve, being able to think on their feet, being able to speak to different people from so many different backgrounds and in different situations. If we get one bit of the system wrong, it fails. So it's why education and training is so important to be an ongoing absolute priority for our business to succeed for the future.